come involved with me. It's your girl, Kimmy B. How y'all doing, kings and queens? Let's talk about it. Faith. Let's talk about it. So, you know, when my son and I, when we taking a ride, I like to talk to him. I like to have conversations with him. You know, I'm always trying to install something into my son. And we was riding and we had the air on in the truck, you know. I used to have a Kia, but you know, I got in a car accident, so I had to give me a new car. And I was telling him how, I said, you remember when we was riding in the Kia, it'd only be cold when we press on the gas? And I said, now, baby, we can have it freezing. I said, but do you also remember that every morning, me and my son, we pray every morning on the way going to school, we pray together. And I always would thank God for my new vehicle. I would thank God for my new home in advance. And I did the same thing when I was working on this job that I was miserable at. I was mistreated. I was underpaid. And every day I thank God for a financial increase in my life. I thank God for my new job. I was thanking him every morning for 2 whole years. I was thanking him in advance. I wasn't asking him for a financial increase. I was not asking him for a financial increase. I was not asking him for a new job. I was thanking him because that's faith, because I knew he was going to do it. I just didn't know when. So I didn't have to ask because I knew that God was going to do it for me. That's what faith is. So you thank him in advance. You don't have to ask this, thank him in advance. And sure enough, I got that job, and sure enough, I got that financial increase. You understand me? It was after 2 years, I was underpaid and everything, but God did it because I believed, I believed that he was going to do it for me, and he did it. Same thing with the vehicle. I didn't know I was going to get a car so soon. I didn't know that I was going to get a vehicle that soon, but he did it because I was thanking him. I didn't ask him for a new vehicle. I was thanking him in advance. You got to thank him in advance. And that's what faith is. And you got to know that it's already done. Do you understand me? Come involved with me. It's your girl, Kimmy B. I'll send love and light. Love y'all. Be blessed.